There, first graders. All right, so I can't be there today, so you're going to do your U-Fly on your seesaw activity again, which it's kind of fun sometimes to do it in a different way, right? Should we see what Willie's doing? And you might be surprised by a visitor that we have at our house today. Willie! Willie! Look, look who he is. Hi. Say hello to the kids. Say, how are you? Where's our visitor? Where's our visitor? Where's our visitor? Oh, there he is. It's Benny. Oh my goodness, guys, look, there's two of them. Oh my goodness. Benny is my daughter's dog, and he is the same exact kind of dog as Willie. Oh, look at that. There's two of them in my house. Oh, it's crazy when they're both here. They get nuts and do crazy things together. All right, boys, you go sit down while we do you fly. Here we go. Let's share our screen. Alright, where is it? All right. Let's see. We have to change this so that you guys can see my screen. Hold on. There we go. Let's see if this works for us. There we go. All right. I'm going to pound the sounds and then you're going to say the word and you're going to say it out loud. And no kids around you are going to be talking to and doing this at the same time. You ready? Here we go. What im. What did you hear? Whim. Right. That's when you just do something. You don't even really think about it. You just do it. And your next one, what if whiff when you smell something. And next we have white. What I right, the color white. And then we have one more. A's phase. A phase is like, oh, somebody might say you're in a growing phase. That means you just have a bit of time where you are doing a bunch of growing. All right, get your fingers ready. You're going to pound in sounds. I'm going to give you the words. Which. Ready? Here we go. What? Itch. Which. There was a piggy nose in that one. Next one. When. What? Eh. That one we made a smile for it. Okay. Next one. Graph. 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 Like our weather graph. We look at the weather every day and we put it on our weather graph. Last one. Phone. Own. Phone. Like Philip. He's always on the phone all the time, right? All right. Let's go through our sounds. Here we go. You're doing it out loud. CH says ch. First, we're going to do this one with our voice. Okay, let's do it with our voice. TH says mm. Now we're going to do it without. TH says th. And each time I could see your tongue. Well, not today because I'm not right there, but normally I would, right? SH says sh. CK says k. FF says f. LL says SS says s. ZZ says z. S says s. U says hand on belly. E says make a smile. I says piggy nose. O says racetrack. A says pancake under our chin. All right, what you need to do next is take out your whiteboard marker, set it on your desk, walk over to the counter, make a nice line because everybody's going to be there waiting patiently. At least you better be. Take a whiteboard and a eraser and go back to your desk, okay? Because you're going to do the next part from your desk, okay? All right, I'll be waiting for you. You go ahead and get what you need. Are you with me? Are you back? I'm here. I'm waiting for you. If you're waiting for other people, you can do brain gym. Little eights, breathing ball, rainbow, one plate, two plates. All right, we're going to get started. Your first sound is cha, cha. All right, on your board, CH says cha. All right, let's sit down our finger. Next one, or each time you see my tongue, what do you think that is? Let's say it. TH says or okay. Next one. Shh. What's that one? Right, let's say it. SH says shh. Next one has three ways, and the sound is k. K. All right. It goes like this. First the C, space, K, and then last, I push them together to make a consonant digraph when C and K are together at the end of a word. All right, here we go. We're going to say them. C says ka, K says ka, CK says ka. Next one, hand to my belly. Oh. All right, what is it? U says Next one, making a smile. Eh. This time, E says eh. Next, piggy nose. Eh. All right, say it with me. I says eh. Next is racetrack. Ah. That one. O says ah. Next one. Pancake. Ah. A says ah. Next one. Two ways. Remember, don't put them so close together that it looks like a triple. So I'm going to put one here, and then I'm going to put my double one down here. All right, let's say them. F says f. F, F says. Now we're going to do L 2 ways. I'm going to leave a space. And then I'm going to do the digraph where they're together. Let's say them. L says L. L says L. Okay. Next, we need 3 ways for, no, 2 ways for S. 2 ways. Sorry, guys. 2 ways for S. S says S. Then S. S says S. Good. Now we're going to do 3 ways for Z. What are 3 ways for Z? Start with kindergarten. Z says Z. S says Z at the end of a word, and Z at the end of a word says Z. Now I want you just to set your board down. Put your whiteboard marker in that little parking spot at the top of your desk, and nothing is in your hands. All right. We're gonna be super smileys, and we're gonna sound out words. You're gonna be working with me. Here we go. Let's point and sound it out to each sound like Super Smiley says, and then we're gonna slide on through. Here we go. S, hand to belly. Such, such. Like when you say, it was such a nice day. I'm gonna take away S. We're gonna bring in M. Here we go. Much, much. I like it so much. We're gonna take away that CH and we're gonna put CK instead. Here we go. Uck, muck. Like when it's all muddy outside, we call that, sometimes it's just called muck. And we're gonna take away that M. We're gonna put in a C and an H. Here we go. Chuck, Chuck. Oh, that can be a name. So that one would need an uppercase C. I think we saw that in one of our stories. Let's take away U from the middle and put in I instead. Here we go. Chuck, piggy nose here. Chick, like a baby chick. We're going to take away CH. We're going to put in TH instead. Here we go. Ick, thick. Like a marker can be thick, or it can be one of these. Let's do this one. Thin, thin. Could be a thin one too. We'll take away SH. We're going to put in TH and we're going to put in SH instead. Here we go. Shh, in, shin. The bone on the front of your leg from your knee down to your foot is called your shin. We'll take that away and we'll change it to CH. Here we go. Cha, in, chin. You know where your chin is. The bottom of your face where we put our pancake. Hey, let's put in a pancake. Here it is. Here we go. Ch, An, Chan. Oh, that can be someone's name too. Let's change that CH to a TH. Ready? An, than. Oh, that's Gavin the Gator's favorite. Greater than or less than. I take away that N. Let's put in a T instead. Here we go. At, that. Easy peasy. We're going to change it out in the front in the beginning. Let's do this one. Ch, at, chat, like when you're talking, you have a chat. We're going to take away that. And now that H isn't there anymore. So we have to really change the sound in the beginning. Here we go. At, cat, easy peasy. Now we're going to take away that T and we're going to make it a little bit harder by going like this. Here we go. Ash, cash. Oh, that's what we call money. We call it cash. All right. Let's come on back over here. See what else we need to do. Okay, let me find you guys again and share my screen again. All right, so we've talked so much about consonant digraphs when two sounds come together to make one, one sound. So we know we've talked about how CK says k at the end of a word. SH says sh. Might be the beginning, might be the end of the word. TH says or could be the beginning, could be the end of the word. And sometimes we use our voice and sometimes we don't. And we've talked about CH cha. So our brothers Sherman, Theo, and Charlie Choo Choo. Well, today we get to start talking about Whitaker. Whitaker makes this sound. He's trying to whistle, just can't do it. By the way, you can whistle, if you can, at recess, not in the classroom, okay? Whitaker, never. He just can't ever do it. Poor guy. Let's read some of his words together. We're going to go like this. Do it with me. What? N. When. Then what? If. Whip. I hope you had out your smiley and your piggy nose. When we make the sound for Whitaker, what? Our mouth looks like this. Hardly open at all. Sounds very much like it's only a W. Like when we say watermelon or Whitaker. They really do sound quite a bit like they're the same, don't they? Well, we have our other friend, Philip. Philip is on the phone all the time. He's got a very strange one because it goes like this. PH says, that's like an F or a FF, isn't it? Wow, that sounds so strange because this isn't an F and this isn't an F, but when they are together, they make the sound of F. So we have our word phone, and then we have his name, ill. So Phil is short for Philip. Phil likes to be on the phone all the time. He can be at the beginning of a word. He can also be at the end, like this one. You can do it with me. Graph, graph, like we were talking about before, our weather graph. So now what we know is there are three ways to make the sound of, and our teeth go right on top of our bottom lip like this. It happens when we say the word fish, right? And that one starts with just one F. We know that FF, the double, comes at the end of a word and sounds like f. And now we know that PH, those two letters together, make the sound of f because they are a consonant digraph. I'm going to have you just watch me read these ones. Here's Whitaker. W, eh, n, when. And here's ill. Fill. So I used a smiley and I used a piggy nose. You're going to read right along with me. We're going to do a whole bunch of Whitaker words, but we need piggy nose, piggy nose, piggy nose, piggy nose, pancake, and back to piggy nose. A lot of piggy nose here. Here we go. Im, whim. Remember I said that was when you just decide to do something and you don't really think about it. Let's do the next one. Ip, whip. Like Cool Whip. Everybody loves Cool Whip. And then down here, if, whiff. Whiff is when you take a strong smell of something. And this one, itch, witch. This one is not the kind of witch that wears a black pointy hat that you see at Halloween. This is like when you say to somebody, well, which one do you want? Do you want to have a blue popsicle or a red popsicle? Which one do you want? That's one that we use when we're asking a question. And next one, whack, whack, and whack, like that. One more. Whisk, whisk. A whisk is something mom or dad might use in the kitchen to stir things. Here's some more. Graph, graph. Oh, I'm noticing that Philip is at the end of each word. Oh, and this has got uppercase, uppercase. So those are names. Let's do this name. F, Steph, or Ralph, Ralph. All right. We're going to do a little bit more together. So you need your whiteboard in front of you again, because we're going to do something with that. So put that down on your desk and be ready to use it. I can't erase this because it's a piece of paper, but that's okay. It's not a whiteboard because I didn't bring a whiteboard home with me. But we're going to spell together. Let's do the word im. So that's Whitaker. W-H. Wah. I. Short I. Whim. And by the way, you could have erased your board and had it cleared and ready. Next, we're going to do when. Wah. W. H. There's Whitaker again. Wah. Eh. Making a smile. When. Now let's put Philip at the end of a word here. Let's do graph. G, gr, gra, ah. Now graph. P-H, like our weather graph. Or we made other graphs in math. All right, there's graph. And we're going to do one more with our friend Philip. Let's do his name. It's got kind of a fun name. We're going to do Phil. So we're going to do uppercase. P, then H. I, piggy nose. Phil. Like that. Okay, there's Phil. Now we're going to do our heart words. First one we're going to do is could. Could goes like this. C, O, U, L, D, drum and a drumstick. Could. I'm going to put my heart right here because could is a word that the part right here sounds like two O's. Could. Could. All right. You don't have to stand up today, but I want you to point to the word. And I want your other hand to be at your shoulder. Here we go. C-O-U-L-D. Could. C C-O-U-L-D. Could. C-O-U-L-D. Could. Did you write it 3 times? That's even better. But I'm running out of room. So if you wrote it 3 times, that's awesome. Now, if we can figure out the word could, this is when you say, I could help you tie your shoe, or I could do it for you. Now, if we can figure out this one, then we can figure out the next one we're doing. Would. So, W instead of a C. And then the rest of the word is exactly the same. W-O-U-L-D. And this is when you say, I would like to come over and play. I would like to see your dog. We put a heart right there again. Because right there, it sounds like an O-O. Would. It doesn't sound like old. Old. That sounds very funny, and we don't say it that way, do we? Okay. Point to your word. And if you did it 3 times, even better. Remember, I'm running out of room. Here we go. W-O-U-L-D. Would. W-O-U-L-D. Would. W-O-U-L-D. Would. Now, you know what? Those 2 words, they're going to be hard this week. They're long, aren't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters in each word. Remember the word we? 2 letters. No, 2 letters. Is 2 letters. How easy those were. But now we've been in first grade for a whole bunch of days, like 56 days or something, and it's starting to be harder words. And that's okay, because you are getting ready to do those. And if you practice these extra at home, then your spelling test should be okay for you, okay? But it's gonna mean you need to work a little bit harder on them because they're 5 letters each one. That's a lot, okay? All right. Let's see what my screen has to show this time. What does it say? We did it. Okay. Now what you need to do is walk back over to the counter. Don't run. You know I wouldn't like it if you ran. And you're going to put your whiteboard lines up in a nice neat stack and put the eraser back and make sure that your whiteboard marker goes in your desk in your box so that we always know where it is. Now, if today you had trouble finding it, I know there's 2 in the lost and found right now. So maybe need to look there and make sure that they're always put back in our box so we know where they are. All right, I'm going to show you one more creature that you probably haven't seen yet. Let's check out this creature over here. Hey, can you wake up and say hello? Who is this? Oh, it's Harry. Hi, Harry. Oh, Harry's napping. Oh, Harry. He don't want me to wake me up. He didn't want me to wake him up, so he started to bite me a little bit. Yeah, he does that sometimes. He don't bite hard, though. All right, guys. Have a good day and do a very good job, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.